Please welcome the host of the STEM Awards, Mark Smith, the chair of the FETC STEM Committee.
Good morning, FETC. Oh man, so how many of you have had 2 cups of coffee? Okay, share one with me next time, please. FETC STEM Excellence Awards were created to recognize excellence and innovation in the field of STEM education. We chose to honor different divisions in the primary, middle, and high school levels with nominees and winners selected at all levels. The FET STEM Advisory Board reviewed over hundreds of applications to select the top 3 in each of those categories. STEM is a curriculum based on the idea of educating students in 4 specific disciplines: science, technology, engineering, and math, in an interdisciplinary and applied approach. This year, the STEM Excellence Awards were evaluated based on the use of interdisciplinary curriculum, collaboration, design, and problem solving. The STEM experiences offered by each school were weighed heavily as we considered the applications. We reviewed all applications for measurement as well as comparison to generate our winners. At this time, I would like to thank the STEM Excellence Awards Committee and ask them to join me on the stage to present our finalists and winners their awards. Timothy Childers is the Assistant Principal for Technology Integration at the L&N STEM Academy in Knoxville, Tennessee. Wes Hall is the Director of the Tennessee STEM Innovation Network, as well as works for the Battelle Memorial Institute for Innovation. Carrie Hutner is the Educational Technology Coordinator for Verona Area School District, as well as a math teacher in Madison, Wisconsin. Unable to join us this morning is Dr. Carla Johnson, who is the Director of Global Affairs and a Science Professor at Purdue University, as well as Dr. Aaron Peters Burton, who is a Science Professor and a Psychology Professor at George Mason University. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the finalists in each of the categories. We are going to begin with the high school division. Our first finalist is a school whose philosophy is rooted in the belief that students who understand STEM challenges and invest in solving them will gain the necessary skills for success in the modern workforce. They encourage students to develop STEM skills while becoming self-directed learners with an emphasis on project-based learning, student-driven leadership, problem solving, and professional skill development. Students start by selecting projects of interest and receive explicit communications and explanations to ensure there is no ambiguity in their work. They, in turn, turn those projects into lifelong learning experiences that allow them the opportunity to model solutions and receive feedback from their teachers and mentors. Congratulations to Blue Valley Center for Advanced Professional Studies from Overland Park, Kansas, our first finalist.
CAPS is experience, a network,
Opportunity.
CAPS is opportunity.
mentoring.
Real. Professional.
CAPS is explorative.
Here at CAPS, our mission is to fast forward students past high school, past college, and engage them with experiences that show them what it's going to be like to have a career in a high-demand, high-skill area.
CAPS is a place where you get to explore professionalism, get mentors, and basically have any needs provided for you. Our way to solidify what you want to do with your life.
Learning how to collaborate with others in a business environment.
Explore a profession and get a hands-on and real-world experience.
A student coming in as one person, as something that they believe they were at one point in time, and then leaving the program as something new, something exciting that they feel like they are a new person that they've grown into.
CAPS is a great opportunity for students who either want to explore something or already have a very distinct passion to go out and explore that more deeply than they would be able to in their school setting.
Our second finalist is a school who has an overall mission and vision that states this: we as facilitators of learning believe that the concepts of science, technology, engineering, the arts, and math are inherently integral in a student's education. We are committed to increasing STEAM literacy for all students by using interdisciplinary approaches to expand depth and perception of their talents and abilities within the STEM fields. We nurture active lifelong learners in preparing them to be responsible, contributing members of society, as well as global citizens who can identify the connections shared by these disciplines so that they may shape lives in their community. Congratulations to Immaculata La Salle High School, Miami, Florida.
At Immaculata La Salle High School, we honor individuality, providing an environment where all are welcome, involved, and responsible, tapping into our students' creativity as soon as they come on campus and leaving them energized with a sense of possibility. The faculty strives to help each student realize and apply their unique talents and abilities. Dynamic instruction, diverse curriculum, and relevant content allow us to instill a sense of purpose and passion throughout our academic courses. Our faculty has expertly created hybrid digital habitats, which focus on creating literacy across all disciplines by utilizing innovative approaches that leverage the resources of our connected culture and merge them with the tried and true pedagogies of education.
Our third finalist is a school that focuses students that are educated to contribute to global society as well. They apply STEM to the context of problem solving by connecting rigorous academic concepts to real-world lessons. Through collaboration with local industry partners, they give students the opportunity to see the impact of STEM careers. They focused on the interesting word of fusing STEM with social sciences, humanities, law, business, and world language to enable students to address complex societal issues. Congratulations to the winner of the high school division, Nikola Tesla STEM High School, Redmond, Washington.
So I'm here to teach you about computer science. I think it's life-changing to understand a lot more about technology, and without that I wouldn't have known that in the future I want to study computer science. I might have been on a totally different path, and so I'm just really interested in teaching a lot more kids about computer science. And so by going to STEM high school, I knew I'd take a required computer science programming class. I think that was kind of where my interest in computer science first began. Throughout all of my computer science classes, I'd started to take a notice to how few girls there were in the class and how it was really male-dominated, and it didn't really make sense to me, and I thought that I needed to do my part in trying to change that.
Congratulations again to Nikola Tesla STEM High School. Let's move to the middle school division. Our first final is a school who believes that technological literacy is an essential skill for every 21st century citizen. They believe in providing opportunities for students and educators to use the tools of STEM that enhance academic instruction and increase student performance, interest, and engagement, as well as having a philosophy that a whole school STEM initiative emphasizes providing hands-on experiences while using those STEM tools. Congratulations to Lang Middle School of School and Technology, Charleston County School District, Mount Pleasant, South Carolina.
Lang Middle School of Science and Technology should win the STEM Excellence Award because our students and teachers use tools of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics in every class and every subject to solve real-world problems.
STEM literacy is part of our core philosophy because in order to be successful in the 21st century as a citizen, you need to have these skills for success. Including STEM into our content makes our curriculum way more exciting, and it makes it more effective and efficient in the classroom.
This philosophy strikes a chord with our families and our community, and with their support, Lang is assembling a diverse toolkit of 21st century technologies that students and teachers can use to enhance their learning.
This computer-controlled router we use to cut complicated pieces of wood, plastic, and aluminum.
We've made some amazing
Our second finalist is a school where students cannot just be a part of STEM learning, but instead they build their own curriculum. They start from a core idea for a project, such as culture and identity, stem from a field trip to an art museum, and branching out from there, they connect it to STEM issues, including larger topics, such as war, identity, and gender studies. We also want to see the growth from these students branching out their abilities into those experience and projects. In fact, the majority of their application was composed by a group of students. Congratulations to Renton Prep, Renton, Washington.
When we're faced with a problem, we look for the core of it. This is what our philosophy of STEM revolves around. Instead of merely connecting between subjects, we start with a core idea and branch out, not only applying it to our projects, but to the development of our students. We utilize blended learning, incorporating techniques such as experiential and online courses to allow us to make real-world application. This has taken the form of learning to research with Portal 2 and transitioned into winning a game design challenge 3 years later. From our first STEM project, the 3M Young Scientist Challenge, to more complex projects. These include building cardboard chairs, bridges and towers out of straws, and basing transdisciplinary projects around experiential learning.
We start with ourselves and progress from there, building upon our own strengths while helping others. But this is not our stopping point. We practice those skills over and over again. After learning something, we don't immediately forget about it, but we connect it to other projects, continuously building our web.
At the same time, we acknowledge that failure can be important to learning. Upon seeing the fault or a problem, instead of leaving it at that, we strive to improve by learning from these mistakes and asking the right questions to help us achieve. These experiences we formed through projects have helped shape our school's philosophy of STEM to become what it is today.
Our third finalist is a school whose mission is to provide students with a rigorous, relevant curriculum that will advance and connect their knowledge to the areas of STEM. Specifically, they focus on accelerated math and engineering while striving to empower students to become college and career ready. They create students who are prepared to work by affording them opportunities to work elbow to elbow with leading professionals in various fields. Their school motto, ironically, was one that I think we all resonated with. We shall either find a way or make one. Congratulations to the winner of the middle school division, the STEM Academy from Savannah, Georgia.
World problems are at the peripheral of many middle school students' consciousness, but at the STEM Academy, they literally carry them in their pocket. Faculty in STEM, in conjunction with experts in the community, have worked hard on problem-based curriculum incorporating quarter-long transdisciplinary projects centered around grand challenges as outlined by the NAE. Quarter 1 was centered around developing and restoring urban infrastructure.
Transdisciplinary curriculum. Students in each grade level enroll in an iTunes U course dedicated to a grand challenge. This course begins with a scenario or problem, and students work their way through them within each content. It is not uncommon for the Explore section of a course to begin with a flip lecture.
Congratulations again to the STEM Academy from Savannah. Let's move to our elementary school division. Our 3 finalists in the elementary school division all featured unique approaches to STEM learning for grades K through 5. The first finalist is a school that prepares students for STEM by having them participate in a full immersion STEM seminar at the beginning of the year. They work through these seminars on a quarterly basis, and during the full-day seminar, the students work in teams to solve real-world problems using an identified engineering process. Some of the examples of those problems range from kindergarten hereditary projects into second grade ecosystem projects and even all the way up to 5th grade animal adaptation projects. Congratulations to Jack Anderson Elementary School from Hendersonville, Tennessee, our first finalist. Our second finalist is a school that begins each day with STEM integration in mind. They begin with world language classes that integrate engineering and computer science through tinkering, such as creating LED-lit candles, working through other projects that also include different abilities as well as disabilities, including amputations and dwarfism. Second graders integrate engineering into their language arts, and third graders focus on planetary pioneers, fitting for today. Congratulations to the Evergreen School, Shoreline, Washington.
And on the bottom, there's some popsicle sticks, so it can float. And and I want it to float so it doesn't sink and have some water.
Did your prototype work?
Yeah.
Yeah. So can you tell me about any changes you might make to your next prototype to make it even better?
Yeah.
What might you do?
I might have a fan.
What would the fan be for?
The fan could blow through the straws so the boat can go faster and faster and faster.
Our third finalist is a school that has placed an emphasis on hands-on learning across all levels of K-5. Fifth graders investigate bridge design all the way down to testing them with 5 newtons of force, including a budget and a project plan that must be submitted. Kindergarten students design just the right chairs for Goldilocks. They also move through and work through processing design for planning, designing creek and environmental ecosystems. Congratulations to the winner of the elementary school division, Douglas L. Jamerson Jr. Elementary School, St. Petersburg, Florida.
For hours so that they don't actually
Let's have another round of applause for all of the FETC STEM Excellence Award winners.